My name's Kelly from Kelly Lee Creates, where I teach lettering and digital design tutorials. So today I have a fun project tutorial. We are going to make this fun, cute Christmas ornament. And this is a sublimation ornament, which means that this is a special type of ink called sublimation ink, and the ink actually adheres into the pores of the wood. Unlike vinyl, if you were using adhesive vinyl, the vinyl would sit on top. But since this is ink and it soaks into the wood, there's no peeling, there's no cracking, there's none of that you would get with using adhesive vinyl. So that's why I really love sublimation projects. So I'm going to show you how to make this fun Christmas ornament today. I've prepped a lot of the steps already, so you don't have to watch me do the whole process, but I will explain everything as I work my way through it. Yeah, so let's get started. So the things that you're going to need for this project, you're going to need a Christmas ornament, and you have to make sure that it is specially coated for sublimation. A regular wood ornament is not going to work. The box will be labeled if it's specific for sublimation or not, so just make sure your ornament is sublimation ready. So you're going to need an ornament. You are going to need an SVG file. And if you want this file, I will leave a link to this in the description of the video so you can pick that up. You're also going to need infusible ink sheets. I used red. You can use whatever color you want. Cricut makes infusible ink, but I am using this brand right here. I got this at Michael's. So you can either use Cricut's brand or any other brand of infusible ink sheets that you find. So ornament, a fusible ink, SVG file, and you're also going to need a Cricut Easy Press 2 to do the sublimation. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to need to cut out this file onto your infusible ink. Now I've already done that right here, and you can see that when I cut out this file, I cut it out backwards. When you set up your file in Silhouette Studio or Cricut Design Space, you need to make sure to mirror your file and cut it out backwards, because the way infusible ink works is that you flip it over and then you place it onto your ornament or whatever you're using. And then the ink is then against your ornament. So make sure to mirror your design in your software before you cut it out. And when you use your infusible ink sheets, you're going to place them on your cutting mat with the ink side facing up. So you have this side right here, the back side, and then the ink side. So place it on your cutting mat with the ink side up, mirror your file in your software, and then cut it out. So once your file is done cutting, then you need to weed it, but you don't need any special weeding tools. With infusible ink, it's very easy to just bend and peel off the areas of the ink that you don't want. So once you have your file cut out and all weeded, then the next thing you have to do is place your file onto your ornament. I just like to get it, centered. And the infusible ink, the carrier sheet, it's sticky, so it will stick. So get it lined up and press it down. And it should stick pretty well, especially if it's a completely flat surface. If you want to, you can adhere it a little bit more using heat-resistant tape. I forgot to mention this in the beginning. Heat-resistant tape, you can place it, tape it like so. But because the carrier sheet of this infusible ink is so sticky, you don't really need this tape if you don't want to use it. So once you have your design all centered and stuck to your ornament, the next thing that you're going to do, place your ornament down on a Cricut Easy Press mat. And then you want to cover your ornament with a piece of butcher paper so you protect your Cricut Easy Press. So this butcher paper comes in the pack of the infusible ink. So you don't have to buy this separately, it all comes together. So you're going to place your butcher paper over your ornament, and you're going to set your Cricut Easy Press to 385 degrees and set it to 60 seconds. The next thing that you're going to do is place your Cricut Easy Press onto your ornament. Now, when you do this, make sure to place it onto the ornament gently and don't move the Easy Press back and forth at all, because you don't want the ink to smear. So just place your Easy Press down gently on top of the ornament, and you're going to use light pressure for 60 seconds. So here it's set to 385 and 60 seconds. I'm just going to place it right down on top. And then start the timer by clicking this button. So when the timer goes off, you just lift your Easy Press up gently and peel back the butcher paper. And I like to take off the carrier sheet using tweezers because it is super hot and you don't want to burn your fingers. So I just take my tweezers and grab the corner and pull it off. And there you have a fun Christmas ornament. So here's this side that I did earlier, and this was actually with the Cricut infusible ink, and this side that I just did was the brand from Michaels. Again, it was called Make Market, so you can see the difference between the Michaels brand and the Cricut brand. This Cricut brand color is cherry red. So there you go, a fun sublimation ornament for Christmas. If you like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. You can also visit my blog at kellyleecreates.com for more tutorials. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.